Having my microphone in might help. um. Oh my. Decisions. Decisions. Okay, there we go. You know, I thought long and hard about what I wanted to do after Valhalla. And because, you know, eventually I will do the DLC. Wrath of Druids, Siege of Paris, whatever they come out with next year. That will seemingly finish off Eivor's unyielding relationship with Odin. Considering I think Eivor pretty much is the reincarnation of Eivor. I mean, of Odin. Eivor is the reincarnation of Odin, not... yeah. But, you know, I thought long and hard in the meantime, because I don't know if I'm going to do Wrath of the Druid when Siege of Paris comes out, and just do them both back to back, or what have you, because, you know, Siege of Paris, all that's on it is, I think it said summer or fall, something like that. So I'm assuming anywhere in between July and October, realistically. Could be November. I doubt it. November's pretty usually stacked, or they'd probably want to get it out before November. But yeah, I mean, but then I watched a video. What was it? By the Salt Factory, about the original Witcher, the first Witcher game. You know, and it's PC only, so it's not on Xbox, it's not on PlayStation 2, it's not on PlayStation 3, it's not on Xbox 360. It's only on PC. Whereas second game is on Xbox 360 at least. I'm pretty sure it's Xbox 360 and PC only. So yeah, at least there's that. So, you know, I had to watch that video. I've never played the second game, even though I really want to. Oh my god, I'll be back in just a quick second. I gotta check on something. Alright, sorry for that. I'm back though. Oh my god. Oh.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay. Just to preface this playthrough will be done for basically my own pure enjoyment. And to just replay through the story again. To kind of, I guess, refresh myself as I personally play through Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine on my own time. So, obviously we're going to start a new game. Did not know you could do that. Just, boom, you want to start Hearts of Stone only? Here you go. Blood and Wine only? Here you go. I didn't know that existed. You're happy to be challenged. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. You're truly insane and loving it. You know, actually, I always find the descriptors for these to be funny when games have fun with it. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. We'll just do story and sword. I don't care. Show tutorials. I mean, why not? Simulate Witcher 2 save. What the fuck? How? it doesn't matter. The last thing I ever did was manually saved on its own, so who cares? You know, that was very amazing. Very cinematic. Oop. Ah, you gotta love that feat. I'm just joking. Oh, that doesn't seem fun.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
So, you know, this is the third game in the series, right? And I know Triss has been in all 3 games. And Triss is an important character in The Witcher. And even though I haven't read the actual novels, I've read the first book in the series, which is just a short story collection. So it always makes me wonder, why the hell did they wait until the 3rd game to finally physically have Yennefer here?
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
It's one way to think about it. Look for highlighted objects. Ooh. Yes, read the book. Oh no, it's a key.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Ah, such a weird word. I will say this: the movement in this game is different.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
No, there's something else over here. Something else of hers.
It's silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what I need. But yeah, it still boggles my mind how important of a character she is in this series, and they wait until the 3rd game. I think she's mentioned in the 2nd one. I don't think she's mentioned in the 1st one.
All the witches fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's
Sounds like a real boomer.
independence, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus, pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Ooh. It's not fair. Racing an 11-year-old.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Okay, you don't want to climb the ladder. Gotcha.
What is it? Come on.
I win.
His legs are longer.
Just need to grow a bit.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the double.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basic.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet. Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. And we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. It'll be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh my goodness. Combat. Do I have... Yeah, I got the force push. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to remember what you got and what you don't. Hey. You know, that wasn't very kind of you, sir, when I was fighting somebody else. Whoa! Whoa!
Of course, an army's past, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You know, I always wondered, like, how possible it was to find that crystallized crow head. But who knows?
Bird skull and black
Oh.
crystal. Why do I think this is
I found it.
things? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Alright. Get going, Vesemir. Oh, double tap and hold.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Eddard are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah, Roach, why were you just running like that? Jeez.
We going? Help me! Help!
The hell is that? Wasn't leaving without his lunch.
guys are gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Oof. That haircut.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Oh, there it is. My horses came back so fast. I thought it was,
So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
True. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
oh yeah, don't we get into a fist fight?
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms. It's a Marian Lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumping around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bran.
Bran? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. It'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, what do I have? 250? A decoy? Those are Gwent cards. Catapult. For a total of what? 110. Never mind. 160. I mean, she's got some good stuff. But, best start small. Oh, how much for that? 75. Yeah, I think we're good.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Wow, since when has that ever been possible for us?
Drummond, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Ooh. Causing them to act accordingly charms some stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation. Invest in the delusion ability. Might as well try it.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah. Shut him up real fast. Oh, you're gonna fucking teach me about Gwent.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Richard. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Fun fact, this is the only game of Gwent I ever played in my original playthrough, I believe. If not, I played a game or two, but that was it. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that stimulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards, so this will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards. Use them wisely. So, this is a unit card. The number in the upper left-hand corner indicates its strength. When placed onto the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength to the player who placed it. The icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Qualden Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1+ strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card that reduces the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Ouch. Blizzard for swords, wind for bows, and rain for catapults. At the start of each game, you can select the 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight for playing. Okay, here's the battlefield. This is your row. No, this is your side. This is your opponent's. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X to place it on the battlefield. You gotta recalibrate the arm by 5 degrees. Okay, so you're a catapult. I only have 2 catapults. Sabrina Glesovic, the daughter of Katawina Wilderness. Sheldon Skaggs. I was there on the front lines. Right where I was fighting was the thickest. Oh, Siegfried of Dynasty. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize that one day. He's from the first game. I just watched that. He's from the first game. Kira Metz. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. She's in this game. I don't know if she's in the second one or not. I know she's not in the first one. Death Mold. I once made a prisoner vomit his own entrails. Oh, good times. And this is just a ballista. Usually we give him female names like Jenny, more like Bertha. And you're just Redanian foot soldier. Torrential rain. I might screw it. I'll just start with him. So what do you... Ooh. There we go. Once I play the freaking Blizzard card, he's useless though. It's like I hate to do it. But his fog messed me up. Oh, I gotta hold it. Oh. What do you mean I draw? That was it? Makes sense, I guess.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I don't know, maybe I'll try to learn a little more about Gwent. Number of new cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill, 47. Oh. Alright, bro. What about you, Mr. Bald Man? What you got?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Or could be the other way around, who knows? Yeah. Wait, why do you want me to go to Bestiaries for freaking Griffin? More interested in the map. So it looks like my marker's all the way up here. Lovely. But what? Oh, what is at the notice? Oh.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
No, it's just one guy. Oh, come on.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. It was nice meeting you guys.
Freak.
It's Durban now. Oh! Hey now.
You all are, yes, I know, but I want the stuff. Hey lads, there any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine is smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways, and may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. The Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week if the villagers poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any thieves to the full extent of the law. Hark, fair folk of the north, if you're yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day, and we will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beast at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Benear arms. Ooh. Devil by the well. Good folk, I know there's a war on that every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives the monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Yeah. Fuck, let's take them all! And a baby. Yeah, game. I know how this works. And there we go. Man, this map is like, oh, probably like a, I'm not gonna say quite a third of the size of Origins, but it's somewhere in there. So what is that? Secondary quest, butcher contracts. Yeah. Complete your collection of Gwen cards.
Chetty's my best mate!
Yeah.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it. Looking for trouble?
I'm getting L3 mixed up with R3. Why? Okay, I called for you, Roach. There you are.
The plague!
Did you just call me a plague? How rude. I hear you, Momo. I'm meowing as you do. You silly cat. I don't know exactly where this is, but we'll get there. Yeah, I get it. I get it, gang. Why'd you stop? Is it because there's like a little dip there? Come on. Ugh. At least that's one thing to be thankful for about Assassin's Creed.
Faster.
The horse is a little braver.
That's it, Roach.
Oh my god, fine. Get off the fucking horse. The horse isn't gonna come down here. I just want to get the question mark. Now come on. Are you fucking kidding me? You know, why won't you climb? Like seriously, that is so annoying. Seriously. Oh my god, you just keep fucking sliding down. I guess there's just no way up there then. Because the dumbass won't fucking grab anything. Jeez Louise, dude. Alright.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But I guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn feared he was.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Roach, what are you doing? Man, horses in open world games are finicky. Also, I think another reason why I did actually decide to do Witcher 3, aside from watching that Witcher video, which, you know, did play a factor, was the fact that I honestly considered this game, as weird as this is about to say for a 6-year-old game, like the grandfather of sort of like open world, modern, or like modern open world adventure games that a lot of people have adopted. From like freaking Horizon to Assassin's Creed, just any game that's sort of like action adventure-y. I sort of adopted the Witcher style. Most notably implemented, I think, by Assassin's Creed. Oh, there you go, bro.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. The sooner we get this done, the better.
Okay, well, do your way, I guess.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
Yeah, let me just loot all your ashes, bruh. Yeah, I see you ghouls. Bitch! I mean, you can leave them alone.
Winds.
Oh, there it is. Come on, examine it.
No. Maybe so. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still.
Yeah, I mean... That's a sun.
Where are you going? Those ghouls to keep me alive. Stop running like a scolded cat. Help me.
So it's telling me it's in the small circle. Oh, there's one.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
You could at least smell the goddamn shield.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Ooh.
That him?
No. Maybe so.
Seriously?
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still enough.
You're the first guy I found. Oh, there's one. Oh, come on. I technically have not. Oh, never mind. Those are like the flares. Seriously, what the fuck? Are you sure it's in this circle game? I've kind of looked at every shield. Alright, not in those. Yes, I know. With flowers painted on them. Holy shit, Momo. The fuck are you doing? Sorry, my cat decided to become a maniac for a second and climb everything. It's like, but what? Are you fucking sure it's in the goddamn circle? What do you think I'm doing? I'm just looking outside the goddamn circle because this field is big. It says you. I've walked by a dozen shields and not one of them's telling me to click on it.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire with that.
He found him! The SARS caught he sent! Come on!
Alright, follow the dog. Yeah, I know how to summon my horse, game.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to his side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
So what did I get for that? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take this old goat hide because I'm a hoarder. Ooh, take that sulfur too. Anything else? Yeah. I know how to summon a horse game. I know to you it's like, he's taking along. No. It's never gonna happen. Oh my god, I was not expecting to fall off that. Whew. Don't get me wrong. I was expecting a drop. I just was not expecting the drop to be that long and kill me specifically, but don't mind me, just grabbing a Pepsi, because that's what we do. I will say one thing I did like, because I bought this game in the value area at Walmart for $20, like a year and a half ago maybe. My brother-in-law owned this game a long time ago, and he was like, yeah, if you ever want to borrow it. And I was like, I might take you up on that deal, because I might want to let's play it someday. Yeah, I just figured maybe now's the time. Like, you know, Witcher Season 2, you know, coming out soon. I might start playing the second game on my own time, because I have no way to record Xbox 360 games. Otherwise, I would let's play it. I don't think I'd be able to stream it specifically, but I would definitely let's play it if I could. And then again, there's a lot of 360 games I'd want to let's play. Random Left 4 Dead videos, Hunted Demons Forge with Bo or whoever. The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, Alice Madness Returns, Portal 2, Web of Shadows, Shattered Dimensions. Oh god, random Oblivion videos, maybe random Skyrim. Assassin's Creed 1, because every other single Assassin's Creed game is already on the PlayStation 4. What else? Oh yeah, the Harry Potter games. You know, redo Order of Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince. Trash Deathly Hollows Part 1 and 2. You know, Part 1 not as bad. I should rephrase that. Part 1 I've never played. From what I understand, it's a first-person shooter basically, and then Part 2 is like the other end of that. It's a third-person shooter. And I find Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 a averagely mediocre cash grab game. It is not bad in an unplayable sense, right? The game is fine. It's average. It's playable. It's something you can play to get through, right? Especially if you like Harry Potter. But it is highly disappointing when you compare it to Half-Blood Prince, Order of Phoenix, Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets, Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone. Not Goblet of Fire. You know, it's about on par with Goblet of Fire, really. Because Goblet of Fire was also mediocre trash, which just left you wanting more. You know, something different, but alas, it's not what you got. But you know, Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets, and Sorcerer's Stone, they all have that fun, whimsical charm that didn't rely so heavily on the movie's influence. Whereas once Goblet of Fire came out, it transitioned to sort of relying on the movies as marketing. And out of the four that, you know, heavily relied on it, Goblet of Fire, I guess it was 5 actually, because I forgot Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Two of them were good, right? Order of Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince were good games. They were solid games in terms of exploration, right? Especially Order of Phoenix. The exploration of Hogwarts in Order of Phoenix is phenomenal and amazing, and it's one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite games. It's my favorite Hogwarts to explore. You know, and Gobstones was great. I didn't really mess with the chest because I'm not big into it or whatever. You know, this is really taking a long time to load for a falling death scene. Yeah, the snap game I didn't really care for either. It's mostly just gobstones that I liked. I did do the wizard's chest, as obvious in my let's play. I think was originally just gonna do one. I was just originally face the guy in the Gryffindor common room, and that was it. And then I ended up facing, I think, all 3 of them. And I beat Slytherin, and I tied with the Ravenclaw. Because the Ravenclaw was like the champion or whatever. But and then Half-Blood Prince, you know, took away more. It took away some of the exploration, freedom of exploration that was really present in Half-Blood Prince, for a more narrative experience. It was more narratively focused than Order of Phoenix. Order of Phoenix was like, here's a story bit, explore and recruit DA members. Here's a story bit, alright, explore and help DA members, and then here's the end of the game. Whereas Half-Blood Prince kind of flows you along with the story in minor exploration bits here and there, but not as big exploration bits as Order would give you. Because you slowly open Hogwarts back up as you go progressing through the game. And then you have, you know, new mini games replacing the ones from the old game, right? You no longer have Wizard's Chest, you no longer have Gobstones, you no longer have Snaps. Now you have potions, you have Quidditch, you have Dueling Club. The mini games got a lot more serious, I guess you could say. Whereas Order of Phoenix are like mini games were like pastime hobbies or whatever. Half-Blood Prince was like, yeah, this is serious shit. These are school stuff. You know. And they really refined the dueling, the combat mechanic so much better in Half-Blood Prince. But that being said, I like the exploration of Order better than the combat in Half-Blood. Which is why I prefer Order over Half-Blood. What, Momo? Yeah? 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 I hear you. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing, Momo? What? Do you just want attention? Do you just want pettings? She's like, yes, that's exactly what I want. Now give it to me. You're so silly. I love you, Momo. Oh my god, why is this taking so long? Oh my god. If I press buttons, will it make it? No, it's not gonna go back. It's obviously loading. It's not frozen. You can see it move. I don't know. I'll end this stream right here and start a new one. Right, to pick up. Hopefully, back where we were.